with not too long to go and conceding in the last minute to end up losing 4-3. It was a Rudy Allen goal, who no longer plays for the away side. That sucker punched Lewes and made them leave Potter's Bar empty-handed, and that's a loose header from their number 5! Chadwick clawing it away! My word! Midway into his own half as he just tries to bring the ball forward. Stretches play out to Gonda on that far side by the touchline. He's up against Smith, number 7 for Potter's Bar. Gonda. Now Pritchard, he leaves it nicely to Taylor. Nice work here. Olakoga strikes it low. Chadwick coming down to save it, but Lewis's first shot on goal falling to Ao Olakoga as he just shot it 40 yards out to the left of Lewis's half. It's a lofted ball, Champion getting his head onto it deep into the penalty box. It's then struck on the volley. The half-time mark of this first half. Coleman de Graft with the delivery set piece, plays it to Taylor along the floor. It was a pass there from Coleman de Graft, and Taylor's brought down. Could have been a penalty there from Joe Taylor. The referee blows his whistle, but looks like he's now going to be booking Lewis's striker. So an in-swinging delivery from Coleman de Graft, headed by Champion! 1-0 Lewes! What a delivery from Coleman de Graft as Tom Champion was there in line with the 6-yard box. Heads it across goal and it beats Louis Chadwick and puts the home side 1 goal up. Taylor throwing it out to Olakoga, is in some room. Coleman de Graft the only player really there in support. He brings the ball to the byline in the penalty area. He then plays it back to Taylor, who's on the edge of the box. Can he fancy this left foot? He does. Just pulls it wide from Joe Taylor. It just... goal kick. Wynn just taking the sting out of the direction. Young gets his head onto it just beyond the halfway line. It's then cleared awkwardly by Granville. Coleman de Graft gets his head onto it as he tries to play it up to Taylor. Joe Taylor trying to play it infield to Pritchard. Good play here from Lewes. Taylor! A lovely strike there from Joe Taylor. Just had a bit too much height onto it as he tried Smith and then played back to Chadwick. Taylor the closest player to him, but Chadwick's kick goes as far as Mundell Smith. He then just tries heading it into the path of direction of Coleman de Graft. Titchmarsh slips, that opens up a bit of room for Coleman de Graft. Lovely ball in, Taylor trying to compose himself! A goal for Lewes before half-time! Joe Taylor putting them 2 goals up to 0. A lovely bit of play between Coleman de Graft and Joe Taylor as Titchmarsh slipped. Evans just in between Salmon and Champion as he's now chasing Salmon, who just changes direction and plays it back to Champion. Now tries playing it to Young, loose pass there from Tom Champion, and Kevins looks to try and get the better of Tom Champion, and that strike is just wide. Theo Alexandro clipping the outside of the Carey to Champion. Alexandro is pressing, and so is Dowridge, the substitute, but he looks like he brought down Young unfairly. Here's Alexandra for another chance at goal. Carey punching it away. A dangerous chance there from the away side. Champion just taking the ball into the opposition half, and there's Pritchard. Lovely layoff to Gonda. Almost 3-0. He looks up and plays it along down the line and finds Jessup. Good ball there from Rosoki. Jessup plays it along the floor, but Pritchard clears it on the D. Picked up by Coleman de Graft. Now Lewes have an opportunity to counter, but they don't have many black and red shirts forward. Gonda is there. Coleman de Graft finds Gonda. Ryan Gonda forces the save from Louis Chadwick. But that pass from Coleman de Graft almost looked like it could have been intercepted, but it just goes through Chingoka. Comes and claims the ball as he just tries slicing a ball to Rosoki, which ended up working out on this left-hand side. And now Potter's Bar passing it forward with some intent. Here's Chingoku, who picks the ball up, threads a lovely pass through to Evans. 2-1. Potter's Bar get a goal at a crucial time in the game, and it was a very attractive goal on the eye. Louis Chadwick, the goalkeeper, putting a successful ball into the box where Joe Taylor found himself. Rel Williamson plays it to Joe Taylor on the edge of the 6-yard box penalty area. As he just tries taking it round to the byline. Champion, is encouraged to shoot. He then lays off a pass that finds Salmon on the byline on this right-hand side. He puts it across goal, picked up by Mondale Smith! A golden opportunity to seal all 3 points of the 90. The stoppage time. That's a loose header, but Taylor, and it comes off his hand, and that is the end of the action. Lewes get it over the line. 2 first-half goals was enough to secure all 3 points after McKeesey Evans managed to halve the deficit with about 10 minutes remaining.